What's up, everybody? What's going on? Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing today, man? I just literally woke up just a little bit ago, man. I've been scrambling all morning. I'm trying to get ready. Just had to throw together a thumbnail, throw together all my stuff to prep for. I didn't even get to really eat breakfast or nothing. Just had to jump on and get this stream going. What's up, guys? Miles of Reptiles, what's up? What's up, John? What's up, Josh? What is up, Dia? How is everybody doing today? We are I'm a little surprised that this is a King of the Court. I really thought that we were gonna have Platinum Playbook. I mean, it's been longer. I mean, they've definitely went out of sync in this rotation. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but they definitely went out of sync. And I thought Platinum Playbook will be here, man. I've been sitting here trying to use all my supercharged keys. I've been sitting here trying to level up all of my uncommons and commons and all that stuff, and it's not even here. Speedy, happy Friday, dude. Welcome, Craze. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream. What do y'all think about this D Wade? What do you think about this D Wade? Are y'all happy? Y'all like this card? Should I watch or grind? I think you should do both, man. Can't you do both? I don't know what you how your system is set up, whether or not you're playing on your phone, your iPad, whatever. But did that just happen? I'm like, we starting off right away on the very first one and ain't even paying attention. All right, D Wade is my favorite player. I got to get him. Well, that's awesome, dude. King, what is the best lineup? Well, I'll show you as soon as I'm done. I'll go in here and show the lineup, show you what it looks like. I do have a video in the description, though, if you are interested in checking that out. I have two lineups in there. I guess one for people that have event cards and one for people that do not have event cards. Both of those lineups work really good for me. I'm just sticking with the same one that I have in that video, except this is the one with event cards. So that's really the only difference, is this is the one with event cards. All I know is I'm getting that D Wade. He is the best card in the game right now. What's up? That's what I'm talking about. Russell, what's going on, man? I guess the only thing that's a little bit oh, are you kidding me? That's how they want to do me? All right. You know what? First one, we got to make sure that we win. Did y'all realize that this Dwayne Wade is actually the second time now this year that we've had D Wade on the final card or for the event card? The last time it was a flash event, yes, and I understand it was a flash event, but this is the second time Dwayne Wade has had the top card in an actual event, so I don't think they planned that one out. You ended up pulling 2 stars last event. Gonna get this Rusev Pro? Good luck, dude. Good luck. I wish I could get that far. I'm gonna get through the Shattered, I think. Robot. I think I'll be okay getting through the Shattered. But other than that, I don't think I can get the event card. That's just too many ones. My deck is only Neon Plus for the Road to Glory, so I can't. I mean, you could, I suppose, if you just spent the crap out of it and grinded a whole bunch of +1s and stuff. But that's just too many for me. That is just a little bit too many for me. I didn't say what's up, Kyle. Anyway, what's up? Congrats on pulling those 2 stars. Hopefully we will get a couple stars in this one. Oh, I forgot to look at the lineup, man. My bad. Okay, as soon as this one's over, we will look at the lineup. I'll show you what the lineup looks like here in a second. I've used this pretty much lineup for every single King of the Court, and it works fine. But like I said, in the video or in the description, I do have a link to the video that has a another lineup in which you can use if you don't have all of the event cards, because some people don't have the elite event cards. There's probably one you could do with the stars as well. I just don't have as many stars. I don't have enough. I only have 8 So 8-star pros anyway. 8-star pros, and that's not enough for me. As far as what's up, Will Hoyt? LaFleur, when should you use grits for this event? For me personally, for this event, I use the grits whenever I get them, because this isn't the same as King of the Court. I mean, the same as Rivals Clash, and so with Rivals Clash, there's so many people at the very end that use all of the ×2 multipliers, and you could play the game so fast and you could do all that stuff. Like when I play every other game mode like King of the Court, I just concentrate on getting a certain number of points, and so I just always concentrate on the points instead of trying to get instead of worrying about saving them towards the end. So anytime I get the grits, I use them. You're on the rock right now. That is awesome, dude. That's further than I am, for sure. That's further than I am. I'm on the... I can't remember if I'm done with the summer. Honestly, I woke up so late today that I didn't even get a chance to turn it on and play. And so I'm either close to getting done with the SummerSlam and on Ronda, or on Ronda. One of the two. But I have not used any title matches yet. So I haven't started spending any money yet. I have like 35 or 40 title matches. I haven't started spending anything yet. And so I'll probably start later today after I use all of my free ads and stuff. So all day yesterday was just trying to grind as far as I could get with +5s. Oh my god, I did it again. Whoever asked about the deck, man, I am so sorry, dude. Y'all probably getting irritated, man. I'm sorry, man. I keep getting distracted and talking about other things. For sure we're gonna look at it. Nice to see you get shattered, the first shattered TVG. I did. But crazy enough is that there were other people on the team like that got 3 neons instead of a shattered and the gothics. And for me, honestly, personally, like if those 3 neons were like dupes and stuff, that actually probably would have been better for me. I mean, it was exciting to get a shattered, but I think I can't remember who on our team got it, but I think the person on our team that got the 3 neons got all 3 of them as dupes, and that would have been even better than just a single shattered card. Okay, I'm gonna look at this thing. I'm gonna look. I got my reminder set. I wonder if they're trying to make changes to Platinum Playbook. If the Platinum Playbook is just gonna be, if they're gonna change it up or something, or maybe that they didn't have as much participation in the actual event as they, or made enough money in the actual event as they normally would, and so maybe they just cut it out, or maybe they're just revamping it, doing some like different design or different rules function in the actual game. That would be nice. I mean, I think a couple things need to be switched up. All right, we're gonna look at it this time. So how many of y'all saw that Rockets Golden State game last night? Rockets Golden State, man, that was one heck of a game. Okay, so if you are interested in the lineup, King, if you were still here, but my lineup is all event elite card pros, all of them obviously maxed out, all of them supercharged keys, etc. I only have 9 event cards and then 10 event cards we got the Dennis Rodman, that's the autumn card, and then a couple of the extra ones. And then the column on the right is just Epic Prime Pros. Now, the way that this deck sets up, and if you noticed when we do it on the King of the Court, it'll do the first card in your King of the Court, the cards that you pull. The first card will be from the first column, the second card will be from the second column, the third column, etc., all the way up through the fifth. And then the sixth card in the deck is always one of my elite cards. I don't know why it is. I don't know what the formula is to determine what the sixth card is. But the sixth card is always one of my elites. So I only get a max 1 Epic Prime Pro every single time. And having the Epic Prime Pros in there lower the deck tier, which makes the cards you face a little bit easier. So this same idea strategy goes for the cards that I also put in the video. They are to replace these Elite Pros, I replaced them with Epic Prime Pros, and replacing these Epic Primes on the right side, I replaced them with Epics. So you just put all of your good cards on the left, 3 cards in one column that are bad on your right, and that should be good. Anyway, that's the strat I use. You know, there could be other ones, but that's what I use. It always works. Well, maybe not always works. How many event points do we need for the top 500? Well, I think the last one was close to 5,000. I would assume that it's going to be close to 5,000 again. I don't want to say that that's 100% guaranteed, but I would say that that is around, you know, what it is. Based on the last event, you know, last time we had points, I think that 5,000 seems pretty much reasonable. And, you know, before Elite or before Star came out, you know, it was close to 5,000. I think, I remember it was, I want to say it was like 4,900 or something, the last one that had points. Offense playmaking. They both were the first 2 shattered to begin in. Oh, man, that stinks. Yeah. That was disappointing. I saw that Hansen card. You're right, Keon. And now that you say that, man, I do remember that Hansen being the shattered one. And that is disappointing because that means it'll never be back in an event. And if it's never in an event again, the only way I'm going to get a pro is obviously if I am lucky enough to dupe it and stuff. But if y'all when y'all saw that I did dupe a female, right, and I have all of those cards in the deck and I have all my momentums in there, and I am literally like this much to shattered. I mean, almost sitting on the end of the bar. So if I don't get any dupes, anything else before this next PvP is done, I'm gonna have to wait because I have 3 momentums right now. I'm gonna have to get 5 in order to push it over there, but 5 momentums will. But right now it's literally, I mean, like right at the very end. Just pulled a dupe Del Curry. I have Del Curry. I would like to get his. I would like all the Hornets. I would like all of them. Of course, y'all know that I want to get my Arizona boys. Another amazing spinner at the rare tier, which we don't even bother upgrading anymore. Luna, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Expect Kimba? You talking about for an event card? Like a future event card? I hope they don't. I mean, I hope they don't do Kimba for a star because that would make Kimba the 3rd point guard. We already have 2 point guards. I don't know. I don't think we need a 3rd one already in star. Kimba event was earlier? What? What? Oh, as my actual Hornets poll. See, if we're talking about Kimba as the actual player, I've said this before, but if we're talking about him as an actual player, like, he's a great player, no doubt about it, and his card would be amazing. But I do not want him as my card, because I don't like Kimba. Like, me and Kimba are not friends. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's a great player, but me and him are not cool. And so I don't, like, there's a million other people I'd rather pull than actual Kimba. If he ends up being an event card, then that's cool. But like that Alonzo Mourning right there. See, that would be a pull. The Larry Johnson, the Del Curry, the Muggsy Bogues. Those are the types of ones that I would say, you know, let me get those as my pulls instead of old Kimba. Andre Drummond. I'm still waiting for my David Robinson. David Robinson had a star card, had an event star card last year. They have not done very many historic cards. I think in star, I think it's only one. Have they only done one historic star card so far? Am I correct on that? Only one historic star? That doesn't seem like a lot. Oh man, Spurs absolutely whooped the Raptors. I was watching that game last night with the Rockets and Golden State, man, and coming down to the very end, I don't know if a lot of y'all saw it, and James Harden played his mind out, no doubt about it. But like to see Golden State on their home court and see Kevin Durant, if y'all have not seen this play, the out of bounds play with Kevin Durant going to chase that ball. And the ref is, like, you could see the ref in the background. He's sitting there looking right at Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant is 3 feet out of bounds. I mean, he's not even close. Like, not even close. And yet they don't get the, like, I understand maybe if they're close on the line and the ref is 15 feet away and maybe from the angle he didn't see it. But my God, dude. That I mean, I would never say that like a ref should be fired, but my God, that ref should be fired. I mean, that is 100% ridiculous. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, that Durant was 3 feet out of bounds. It was the end of the game. There is absolutely no excuse to miss a call like that. Like, that is one of the things that, like, you just can't miss, man. And they still lost. You're right. And they still lost, which was crazy. Like, justice was prevailed, no doubt about it. But just seeing that play, that was just crazy. You got 2 Alonzo Mournings, John, dude. You're lucky, man. I have a couple players, though. Of course, we got the Damon Stoudemire. Of course, we got the Sean Elliott. Both of those guys I love. Those are the only 2 guys I got that I really, really like. But I do have them. So, at least I'm on my way to getting some. I don't have either one of them pro'd. Hopefully, I could get some of those. But Alonzo Mourning would be one that I'd want. Larry Johnson, again, would be another one that I'd want. Felt like I wasted my time in King of the Ring when I got the Leo Rush. He's a crappy Gothic single. Yeah, he is not a very good single. There is yeah, he's not a good single. But I do have other Gothics that are worse than that, though. So Gothic dupes, I mean, that are worse than that. Rebound. No, I don't mean, John, I don't mean like historic as in like, I don't consider D Wade historic because he still plays in the game. Sure, the card is technically from way back in the day. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But he's wearing a Miami Heat jersey. I mean, he's... Like, to me, that's not historic to me. Historic is a guy that no longer plays the game anymore. A guy that is, you know, done and retired and that type of thing. Like, it really feels like last year they had way more those types of historics. I mean, every single card except for one so far for Star. And I don't know how many for Elite. Maybe 2 in Elite that were older players. Last year it felt like every other week was a historic player. Like last year it was every other week was like really good players from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And just this year, it just feels like they're doing a whole bunch of like guys that are still around or maybe quit a year ago. Kevin Garnett, you know, I don't know. He's still considered to me as like nowadays almost. Just too recent. I would like to see older guys. But that's just, you know, my opinion. Dylan, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Hopefully your grind is going good. Get some good pulls. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. Tim Hardaway dupe is my favorite. I'd like to get Tim Hardaway. Warriors Tim Hardaway, but, you know. Still, I like Tim Hardaway. Neon King of the Ring will be full of grinders, so I guess you just have to start it and to time it perfectly to pull it off. It's hard. It is hard. I have had every single one of them. I have had people that never miss. Like they always fully, you know, do their energies and stuff. And I've never made it past the second round. I've made it past the first round a couple times. I'd say 50-50. Half the time I make it past the first round. Half the time I lose in the first round. Every single time I play, there is somebody that is charging every single time. And I lose 3-2 or win 3-2 or lose 3-2. So... Dylan, what, my dude, going to a Suns game today? Me and Luna are going to be jealous, man. That is awesome. Congrats. I would love to be able to go to a Suns game. That would be a good gift. That's the way to start off a new year, man. You need to send them good luck. You need to go over there and send them some good luck. Do I plan on doing a super card stream? Yeah, I mean, I always plan on trying to do as many streams as possible. I always plan on trying to do as many streams and videos as possible. I mean, the only thing that prevents me is just time. I mean, I just have, you know, work, my son, stuff, life in general, just trying to do all of this stuff. And so I try to do as many videos, as many streams as humanly possible. And another spinner, another rare spinner. Maybe it'll give us, maybe we'll upgrade it. Maybe they'll give us good luck to be able to do that. Guys, I thought y'all were supposed to be looking out for me. This whole time we've been on the stream, 25 minutes now. This whole time we've been on the stream, and not one single person said there was no game volume. Not one. I thought y'all had my back. I thought y'all were looking out for me. Not one person said no game volume. That's okay. Finn Burke with the sub, man. Thank you so much for hitting that sub button. If you haven't yet, in our description, we do have a Discord channel for our MyNBA2K. So if you feel up to it and want to come check it out, it is a lot of fun, a lot of people, a lot of good stuff that goes on there. So go check it out. And of course, we hit the ad and we get the Waiting Out Network. So we're going to have to restart. Your voice was enough. You guess you didn't realize. I don't know that. Like sometimes when I hear, you know, sometimes when I watch videos, I don't watch videos like crazy amount, but sometimes when I watch people's videos, and there's no game volume, like nothing in the background, and all I hear is voices. Like sometimes I don't know. It just kind of bothers me for some reason. Can we log in, please? Oh my gosh. Hopefully we can win, no doubt, man. I know that Dylan this year has not been the year that me or Luna, my dude, my other fellow Suns fan, that likes, or that it hasn't been going very good for us. It hasn't been going very good, but I don't know. I'm still hopeful. Every single time I'm hopeful. It's not that we're necessarily playing too bad. It's not always been bad, but I don't know. Maybe we'll turn it around. The guy who tweeted you the 2-star player pack is me. Awesome, dude. All right. Good to know. Hard to remember, but good to know. Oh my god. Oh, this is so irritating, dude. I wasn't even paying attention again, and I'm starting to use my picks. Like I got 578 picks remaining, so we got to close it again. Sonny, you'll be able. I sent a screenshot. You will see. I was lucky to make it to the finals, and my opponent in the finals didn't recharge. You sent me a picture, Keon, of your King of the Ring win. No, you sent me a video. You sent me a video of your King of the Ring win. Unless this is a different one. I got an elite spinner and wanted to upgrade to star because I had 24 free pack gives you 2 credits. I still have not gotten a star spinner, nor have I gotten anything above an epic spinner. So it's still been a long time since, it's been months since I've pulled a good spinner. Months. A lot of months. I don't know, man. I think this season has been great. Close games that we still lose. Hey, you know what? You're right. Record is not necessarily a reflection of how good your team is. It might be a reflection of how good your team is at closing out, or maybe how good of team chemistry you have in the final minutes, maybe even how good of coaching and leadership you have. But I think that, you know, we got new people, we got a lot of young people, we got a new coach. I think there's a lot of things in which that we could get better at. And so I'm still hopeful. I am still hopeful for something good. Big Mo, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your Friday is going good. Hopefully your grind is going good. Good luck on getting some good pulls, man. I hope we have another 2-star Friday. Getting another 2 stars in one single event would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty darn amazing to be able to do that. Am I doing the 1,000 picks again? Yeah. I'm saving all of my picks, just like I'm saving all of my tickets for when the next tier comes out. I think as far as the tickets go, I have about, I want to say close to 400. So another month will go by, and I think, oh my God, I almost picked it too. I almost did it. Another month will go by. I think I'm going to have close to maybe 500, maybe 600 tickets for when the next tier drops. And then I'm going to save up all my picks, all of my tickets, and do the same thing that we did last time. I sent you a different one of King of the Ring brackets. I'll show you. I only made it to, okay, I got you. These are all in Gothic though, right? See, when I played Gothic, I really didn't have trouble. Most of the time when I played Gothic, as long as I actually played, as long as I actually recharged it, I usually made it to the finals just about every single time. And so the Gothics weren't too bad. The Neons though, man, I just can't hang with that. How many points do I average per day? Well, Luna, I do it a little bit different on this. I know a lot of people play a lot at in the beginning of this game, and most events I play the least amount on Friday, the second least amount on Saturday, and then Sunday I just go crazy and I do every single bit of catching up I can. A lot of times on team events on Friday I only have about 1,000 points, and then by the end of Saturday I usually only have like 2,500 points, and then by Sunday, the end of the event, then I have like 5,000 points. So I know that puts a lot of pressure on me for sure, but that's just for some whatever reason. That's just how it always ends up, is that I don't play as much on Friday, and then I always play more on Saturday, and then crazy amounts on Sunday. In 8 points you'll have the Ronda. Might push for Neon. I think that'd be a good idea, dude. We got plenty of time. I know that plenty of time isn't that much time, but there's still lots of time left. I don't have anything to use I don't think I have even elites to use my cards on. I hate it when you get to a point in which you have so many cards that you have like nothing to level up. Like you've just completely, oh, there we go. I forgot about these. I could always do these. I still have not gotten that second Tyson Chandler for my pro. I still need that. I'm already doing the 1+1s and +2s. Well, hopefully, I mean, I'm glad they put in the Ronda for sure. I just didn't have her. I was lucky enough to be able to pick up the pro. Pick up a Gothic Pro in the actual pack. If I don't miss a game all day and use all my ads, do you think you'll be able to get to 1 point? Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Luna, I don't have any problem making 1,000 points in one day. And I do terrible on Friday. I do not do good on Friday because I always miss ads. I always don't even do all of my ads. I try to, but I don't always do it. So you should be okay. Even though I didn't like Platinum Playbook last time, I'm actually kind of disappointed it's not Platinum Playbook. I mean, unless they're fixing it or something, I've been working on my deck for like 3 weeks now. This Platinum Playbook deck that I have feels like it would be amazing. I mean, I don't plan on going anything higher than these ultra rares right here, but I have the best ultra rares, I have the best rares, I have the best uncommons and the best commons, and doing all, I haven't done the supercharged keys for the ultra rares yet, but all the other ones, done the supercharged keys for, pro'd up, maxed out, all ready to go, man. I really wanted to see how well it worked. I think in the flash event that we just had, I made it through the Epic Prime, and I didn't pull one single star in the flash event. And the previous event, I didn't pull any stars, or the previous event I didn't pull any stars on the very last day, maybe very last 12 hours. It was towards the end, but it wasn't the very last minute. So hopefully we can pull something. I am hoping that we're able to pull at least one star. The two rares that I got craze are Jason Williams. I think Jason Williams is the best rare, and we're not talking about the rares that you get at the very beginning of the game, right? Those don't count. If you still have those rares, then you're set, because those are the best rares. But if you don't have them, like me, then Jason Williams is the best rare, and I think the second best rare is the shooting guard, which is, I know John knows it. God, what is his name? If nobody says it in chat before I get this game done, I'll look. But Jason Williams, and then the other guy is the shooting guard. So those two guys are the two best rares, which are both pretty good compared to the rest of the other rares. Yeah, completely understand how people feel. I know when we had Platinum Playbook, I don't think as many people played it. There wasn't as much participation, probably not as much money spent. And that, I mean, maybe they're fixing it. Maybe changing it up a little bit. So I could kind of understand that if that is truly the reason why. But I'm just disappointed in the sense that I've spent the last month trying to, David Wesley, that's his name. David Wesley is the other one. So Jason Williams and David Wesley, those are the two rares you should get pro'd up. One's a big man with good solid defense, rebounding, decent offense for a rare. David Wesley, playmaker type, good offense. So those are the two guys you should get. We have pulled garbage so far today. Just pulled in elite rebounding support. It's no good, man. At least you're pulling elites, though. I don't think, honestly, I don't think since we've started 40 minutes ago that we've even pulled an epic. Have we even pulled one single epic yet? I think it's just been rare and ultra rare every single time. You just pulled a star support rebounding. I have all of the stars, I think, except for offense, I think. I think all of them except for offense. Even when I had elite though, when I was elite tier, I didn't even pick up all of the elite supports when I was elite tier. Actually, let me check. I'm kind of curious what I've pulled so far. I have pulled 12 resets. We've gotten 12 resets so far since we've started the stream, and every single one of those 12 have been rare and ultra rare. So no epics or nothing. A couple spinners, but only rare spinners. I need to go get a drink, man. I haven't even eaten breakfast. I need to go grab a snack real fast. Let me finish this game and I'm gonna go grab a snack. Oh, I wanted to ask everybody, what do y'all think about the card that all of a sudden appeared in R3? What do y'all think about that? I want to hear y'all's opinion. Is there anybody? Holy shit. What a star spinner. Like right when I said I don't get anything, we get a star spinner. And dude, I am just about ready to get this is straight up star though. This is no upgrades, no nothing. This is no upgrades. This is straight out star spinner. Bro, if I pull a, what do you call it? A experience boost or whatever, I'm gonna be angry. As that actually really surprised me, dude. I was getting ready to stand up. I was getting ready to stand up, and I was getting ready to stand up, and the thing just jumped out at me. And we pull a star, baby. Who we got? Kemba Walker foil card. And that's funny, dude, because I was just saying I didn't want Kemba, and we got a foil of Kemba. Somebody's trolling me. Somebody at 2K is trolling me. I mean, the card is awesome, dude. I'll definitely take Kemba Walker, no doubt about it. But that's funny that somebody mentioned Kemba earlier in the stream. We got a Kemba, and it's my very first foil card. My very first foil, as far as the star tier goes. My very first star spinner. And that's ironic, because somebody, like, how many different ways is that ironic? Somebody said pull a Kemba earlier in the stream. I said earlier I've never gotten a spinner above an epic ever since star started. I mean, I haven't pulled a star in however long, and then all of a sudden in like 5 seconds, boom, 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 boom. Wow. That is amazing. And by the way, guys, I don't, when I do my spinners, I don't time it. Like, I don't believe that there's a such thing as timing it. Like, I literally wasn't even looking at the thing. I looked over at chat and I hit the button, and out pops a Kemba Walker. So that was crazy, man. That was absolutely insane. So that was like last time 45. Let me mark this so I could put a little let me find a pencil so I can put a little timestamp on the stream later on. Bro, I cleaned up my desk. Like, how many people like have certain areas of their room or whatever that is so messy, but it's like an organized messy, so you know where everything is. I cleaned up my entire room yesterday, and now I don't know where anything is because it's so clean. I can't remember where I put anything. Before it was like chaos, but I knew where everything was. Now I don't know where anything is. All right, let me mark that. What is that? 45 minutes. 45 minutes. We got the Kimba. That was an amazing pull. Another star multiple stream happening. Dia, I told you, hyped, no doubt. I haven't. You got this card, dupe. That's awesome. You really don't want the. I wish I could have the DeAndre Ayton for sure. I hope Cat Daddy hears me, man. I hope Cat Daddy like hires me, gets me on the pay staff to help do some marketing. Maybe just let me take over the Twitter channel or something, or give me like all of the cards, like give me the info ahead of time so I could get like the hype out. Like tell me it wouldn't be so much better if there was somebody on Twitter that would drop like little teases every now and then, you know, put up a post of maybe like hints of who the next event card is going to be, or maybe like a little puzzle piece of the actual event card, or clues, or just make it something fun, you know, to kind of like get the hype going for who's it going to be. If they could God, if they could do that, man, that would be great. That would be great. 3-star polls, 3-hour stream. Hey, if I get 3 stars, I'll do 3 hours. It's going to be a long time, but we could do that, man. Especially if, bro, especially if I get another foil. Especially if I can't believe that. I can't believe that, man. That was absolutely crazy. You agree people need something to look forward to? I have, yes. 100% people need something to look forward to. That's one of the hardest things with 2K. One of the hardest things with 2K is to stay excited because they don't say anything. They don't drop anything. And it's like, it's all, you know, just when it comes, it comes. I just been my +5. Didn't realize till I picked an opponent on +1, so I didn't get this. Oh, okay. I got you. I wanted to. I should have. I wish there was a way to play 2 games at one time. Is that defense? I can't tell. Because if I could get 2, it's really hard on my phone to be able to do that. To play 2 games, you know, one on BlueStacks and one on my phone. If we could play 2 games on BlueStacks at the same time, that would be amazing. I'm curious, Keon, of what my team, like, because I know, like in this game, right, we play people all the time. Like when we have Rivals Clash and stuff, we come across our teammates' Rivals Clash decks, people we know, people we've seen before. We come across their Rivals Clash decks, but sometimes it feels like sometimes when I've talked to the people that I've played, like it didn't feel like the cards that were in the Rivals Clash deck was the cards that they actually have in their Rivals Clash deck. So I'm curious what my deck would have looked like if it's literally exactly all of the cards that I have in my Road to Glory deck, or if there's, you know, if they drop it a little for the tier or whatever. You know, switch out my cards or something. You need a dupe this weekend. So do I. I didn't get a dupe last event. I did get a dupe last event. I got the Joe Johnson. I did. But I do need more. I only have 8. Which still isn't enough to move to the next tier. Nor is it enough to move to the gauntlet still. You might be able to get it done with 8. But 10 to be safe. But even though when the next tier drops, you're gonna want to have at least 20 star pros by the time the next tier drops. If you are not if you don't have 20-star pros by the next tier, then you're a little behind. You know, 2 people on the team have been in the same league. You know, 2 people on the team. You talking about 2 people on your team or 2 people on my team? RTG is broken though. I mean, I faced a SummerSlam 18 that had 5 Neon Pros and shattered. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes I get these weird decks. It's same with this game. Keon, this game has the exact same problem. Sometimes when you're playing the Rivals Clash, you get a deck in which it has like it shows rare or something like that, or it shows ultra rare or whatever, like as their deck tier. But when you go to play them, they have star pros in there, and it makes no sense. Somebody told me, Luna, that somebody had 8 or something and did +7s. I don't know if that's true or not, but somebody told me they had 8 star pros and was able to do the +7s. Sunday I couldn't play. Like, I was busy Sunday. I didn't actually end up playing at all, but I made it to the first event card. I was still doing the +7s on the first event card. So that was my very first court control. We just finally got our very first court control. 2 people on your team. Okay. I got 4 total stars last event and duped my Mike Bibby. I would love to get Mike Bibby. Another Arizona guy. I cannot believe we pulled that star spinner and pulled a foil card in there. That's just crazy. Female superstars have so much more of an effect on the deck than males. So if I have 3 momentums and I use my momentums on Gothic pros, which are my 2 females. I have 2 females that are Gothic pros. My males are 3 Neon pros and then the Rock. I have 3 momentums. So are you telling me that I should put the momentums on my females instead of my males? Is that what you mean by effect? Because right now I'm Neon ++ and I am right here. I mean, like this. Like this. I am so close. If I had 5 momentums, I no doubt would be in it. But I only have 3. And I'm like a centimeter away from it. Oh, you just meant for Road to Glory. Yeah, I got you. The top 8 goes off total stats. That's what I thought. I thought the top 8 just went off the total number, like your total top number. Oh, Keon, that is a amazing idea. I actually do not have any enhancements on my cards right now. That's actually a really good idea. I will try that as soon as we get done with the stream. Good looking out, man. 8-star pros on +7 did work. Well, that's good. That's good. That's what I thought. That's what I thought someone told me. I thought somebody told me that. Offense, defense, playmaking. Yeah, we're good. I have 15 star pros, only halfway to star ++. That's a lot of pros, man. But I think that it's gonna change. I mean, it's definitely gonna change as soon as the new tier comes out. I mean, you're not gonna be able to max out the star. Star won't max out. But you will. But once the next tier drops, then it'll just jump up. All I want to be able to do is get a freebie. those are almost the best ones. Like right when the new tier drops and you have your deck in there and you're getting ready to get your freebie, that's like one of the best freebies you can get. Just because you could get absolutely any card. You don't know what cards to expect. You don't know what the cards look like. The first freebie is always the best, and you know for sure that it's not going to be a support card. So those are always absolutely amazing. About March time, we will see the new tier and super card. Hopefully your team can get the Shatter Plus. I think we will. I think by March. I mean, if you think about it, we've only been... I mean, we started off low tier Gothic, went through all of Gothic, went through all of Neon, and now almost Shattered Plus. I mean, we're almost Shattered Plus right now. So, I think everybody on our team is all going to have Shattered Pros by the time March rolls around. We should be okay. You need to kick the weakest people off your team. So y'all two don't have to do all the work. Hey, I feel you, man. I definitely feel you on that. It's tough. And at least with this year, though, you don't have to feel as bad as last year, man. Last year when we had all of the good team perks, it made it really frustrating. It made it really frustrating last year when we were on those teams, when people didn't try to work to get those team perks. But at least with this year, you know, the only thing I can say about this year is that, you know, I'm not as stressed about the team stuff because the team rewards are absolute shit. And like, to get first place and to get an ability boost or something, like, that's just stupid. So I don't feel, you know, as bad necessarily when we don't finish top 5 or first or all of that stuff. But I am going to try that enhancement thing. I think that would be good. Yeah, I'll try it on there. I'll try it on one card and see if it moves up just a little bit. Yeah, my 3 cards, my males anyway, is the Shattered Rock and then 3 Neon Pros. So again, what's holding me back is my 2 female Gothic Pros. And I have 3 Neons that are females, and I have 1 Shattered that's a female. So I can still get those pulls. Did y'all see on my Twitter page, dude? I have pulled 2 support cards, 2 Neon support cards in a row. I posted that on Twitter last night, man. That was tough. That is a tough thing to see. Oh, well. That's cool. I hope I just wasted a refresh on that. The jump from full Neon plus bar to Shattered is higher than you think. I mean, all I can do is give it a shot. I know for a fact if I get a Neon Pro female, I will 100% be in there right now. Because both of my females are Gothic Pros. And it's super freaking close right now already. So I know, and I have 3 Neon females. So if I somehow get 1 female Pro, then I'm good. But all I can do is just try. Rhonda is not a Pro. No, she is not. I don't have her, unfortunately. Yeah, I have actually I don't know how many enhancements. I see what you're talking about now, Chris. I don't know how many enhancements I got for that are in Neon and Shattered. It's not that many though. Did I lose that refresh right there? I think I did. Oh yeah. If I get in Shattered, 100% I'm going to put a video out. You got to do a free pro. What is this nonsense? Look at this. This is the craziest deck I have seen. Usually it does a pretty good job about matching, but look at that. Have rare cards in there? You freebie being Shattered Hansen. That'd be cool. I mean, I have a Shattered female, so I would rather it be the female than Hansen. But I do have a couple Shattered. That was really weird putting the rares in there. You know that they're gonna have, if they have those 2 rares, they have to have at least some star pros. There's gonna be at least some star pros in here. There's probably at least one more. I would think there's going to be at least one more. Your Gothic Plus Plus, all you need is a Neon Pro to put you into Neon. Yeah. That's the same with me. All I need is that one Neon Pro. And we'll get in there. And the very last card is going to be a Star Pro. I have a feeling the last one's going to be a Star Pro. You don't see very many decks like this very often. And it is not. Wow, I'm surprised. It had 2 rares in here. And only 1 Star Pro. Will I stream any Road to Glory? I actually always plan on it, Chris. I do. I always plan on streaming Road to Glory or whatever event is around. I always plan on it. I do. The hard part is the execution, actually doing it. So, for the same sense, I'm going to say yes, I want to stream it. And I would like to. I just have to have the time to be able to do it. Because we know that I do this on Friday, this on Sunday. Of course, I got to try to do the other stuff as well. And then, of course, the family. You know what? I got to get something to drink, man. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, man. Had to grab something to eat, something to snack on for the stream. Because I've not eaten yet. What do we want to do here? Is that 1200? I can't tell. I think so, yeah. TRD on Monday. Shattered is stone cold. How do you know what the ring dom is already? What are the other cards? Stone Cold's awesome, dude. That's cool that they have him in there. I could definitely enjoy that. Isaac, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, happy Friday. Hopefully your event is going good. We pulled a star spinner. If you are new to the stream just now, earlier today, and if you hit the back button at about the 43-minute mark of the actual stream, we hit a star spinner. And straight off the rip, like no upgrade, no nothing, star spinner. And we pulled a star card in there, and a foil star card at that. So that was insane. Very first time I have pulled a star spinner. Very first time I've pulled a star foil card. So that was a amazing pull. I pulled a Kimball Walker. We pulled the Kimball Walker foil, which was really weird. Isaac, because earlier in the stream somebody said I was gonna pull a Kimball Walker star. I was talking about how I never pull spinner cards or good spinners, that I haven't pulled a star, haven't pulled ever a foil card, and all of them happened in like half a second. So that was pretty crazy. Supercar just tweeted it out. See, that's awesome, dude. Like, why can't 2K get some of that love? Like, today's Friday. Today is Friday. The ring dom is on Monday. We're talking about 3 full days in advance, and Cat Daddy drops a picture of something, you know, and to let everybody know like who it is and all that stuff. Like, why can't Cat Daddy do that for 2K, bro? I don't know if y'all eat these things right here. This is like one of the best snacks ever. It is a cherry cheese Danish. These things are freaking amazing. And you know what? God dang it. I'll be right back. Like, just when I said it was a good one, like the wrapper was broken or something, and I opened it up and things like hard as a brick. Just pulled a star. I pulled a star LeBron James yesterday. That is awesome. The Kimba is probably my best pull for sure. I mean, being that it's a foil card, of course it makes it better than all the rest of them. But I'm not sure. I don't even know where Kimba's ranked as far as his regular stars go. But I don't have too many star cards that are high tier. I'm not even for sure if I have any star cards that are in the top 10. I would think LeBron is pretty close to the top, if not number 1. But that's pretty cool. I will still take my Kemba Walker, of course. The neon for Ring Dom is Michael Hayes. Don't have that one either. LeBron Pro beat my Durant event card. I'm assuming it was the offense against the defense. Is that what it was? Because that happens to me all the time. Like, it happens to me all the time where a regular offense card beats a defensive card. Or beats the defense of my player. It's super irritating. It happens very frequently. Oh yeah, in this game you can't have offense versus defense. This game it's the same stat versus the same stat. I just thought he was talking about in general. Maybe it was both defense. Okay, so you were talking about this game. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was both defense and I don't know. Maybe they activated and maybe they I don't even know what. Maybe they activated and used a support card. But some of these regular cards, I mean, I've been beaten like on rebounding and stuff. Sometimes I pick Steve Nash and don't realize that I'm going against like some other elite card that has really high rebounding and not even paying attention. Sometimes I do that and my event cards lose. But most of the guys' defense isn't very good anyway, so let's go take a look at that amazing pull since we got enough cards to start feeding into it, man. Let's go look at this Kemba Walker. Anybody know a good deck for someone pretty low in tier for this event? Just so you can see, I'm just show you real quick just to help you out real fast. In the description also is a video. I have this deck, the deck that I use right now, in another deck. But if you're really low, then what I would do is set it up like this. Have the best tier that you could come up with all on the left side, four rows of the same tier, so 12 total cards of the same tier, and on the very right you have either one tier below or two tiers below, all in the right column. If you set it up in this format, it works really good no matter what you actually play, because it takes one card from the first column, one card from the second, one card from the third, etc. And then the sixth column is always going to be one of your cards over here in the first four rows, or the first four columns. So you only get one of your worst cards once, which is totally cool, which is fine. And that lowers the overall deck tier and stuff. So if you're looking for it, like, set these up as all rares, I guess, and maybe the bad cards as commons. Or maybe all ultra rares and set them up as uncommons. But you could do it as just follow the same format. I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but I found like I never lose when it comes to King of the Court. Every one, 99.9, 99% of the time I win. All right, let's check out this bad Kimba. I have Kimba. He's strong when he is maxed. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good card. I like the picture too. I mean, the picture's kind of sweet. Pick and roll passer, man. That thing looks nice. I love the foil. I mean, when foil first came out with this tier, or with 2K, man, I hated the foil. The foil looks like crap on the elite cards. It looks like crap on the Epic Prime cards. But on the star cards, obviously with yellow and yellow, man, it makes it look good. If they could change the color of the actual foil to fit the actual card color, purple elite, blue Epic Prime, man, it'd look so much better. It would look a million times better. But this Kimba looks good just because it's yellow on yellow. Played against Kimba a few times and never won. Well, that's good. Ran out of ads, John. 547 in total points. That's pretty good. That's only 1 hour and 17 minutes and you ran out of ads already. That is actually pretty impressive, man. I keep getting elites in the final round using epic primes and epics in that style. Is your epic primes, are you using epic prime pros? Or are you just using regular epic primes? And is the elites regular maxed out elites? Like, are you talking about pros of epic primes and elites? Or are you talking about regular non-pros? Now the trick is just trying to get another one. That is obviously going to be the hardest part. Getting one spinner is hard enough. Getting a star on that one spinner is really, really hard. And getting 2-star spinners and getting it twice is going to be insanely difficult. Obviously, we can still pull it on the draft board, but the chances of that, I would think, are going to be like none to none. Considering I have never in my life... Well, no, I take that back. I've pulled... I think this year, it's either 1 or 2. The Blake Griffin, for sure, 100%. Blake Griffin Elite Foil. I did pull that. I'm thinking there was one more, but I'm not sure. That might have been the only one. But that was months ago. I mean, months and months ago. Single epic primes, fully maxed out elite singles, so it ends up being epic prime and epic versus elite, and I end up barely losing. I get what you're saying. So the rest of their deck that they have against, or the rest of their deck that they use, is all of their cards the same as yours, or do they not ever have any epics up there? Because if they're doing an elite, they have to have some sort of lower tier card too. So you should be able to use, I would think you'd be able to use your epic somewhere. And what you might have to do, is try to I would try to do maybe a couple things. Maybe lower your epics. Maybe do them as ultra rares instead. Maybe try that and see if they'll drop the deck any. But if neither one of those work, maybe what you need to do is find the deck tier in which you have the best cards. They have epics and ultra rare pros, so I can use, but I guess that's where playing is my problem. Tried using that on the start of this and it doesn't work as well. I mean, what could be the problem is that being that there's just not as much disparity between your good cards and bad cards. Like, the difference between an epic prime and an epic is really, really small. And so it doesn't drop their deck tier enough. And what you might have to do, there was an epic prime support. Very first epic prime pull this event. What you might have to do is find the best ultra rare cards. Find those historic ultra rare cards and try to pro them up. It might take a little bit to get enough cards to do it. And use an ultra rare deck with uncommon cards. Or you could just try to drop those 3 bad cards. Maybe even do a 4th one. That'd be a little risky, but you would do it, do a 4th one and just hope that in your last pick you don't get that card. Because I think the reason why it works so well when I do it, because the difference between my Elite Pros and my Epic Prime Pros drops the deck enough to where, even though all of these are the same tier, I can actually beat them with my regular cards. And I have Elite Pro event cards, which are better than regular ones. And so it works a lot better. If you have any type of autumn cards, any type of winter cards, any type of that type of stuff, then that would be the deck tier that I would use to put in there, just because in general those cards are better. Do I play 2K on the console, man? I did. I used to play 2K on the console. I did not buy it this year. I have played it for about 7 years in a row. Until last year. And last year I was the only year ever I quit because I was so upset at the actual game. I was really frustrated with the game, with the developers, with the content, with the things that we're doing, with all of the issues that the game was having. I was so frustrated, I just up and quit. And I have not played it since. Not saying I'm never going to. But yeah, it was the only game ever that I've ever actually quit, like outright in the middle of the season. I've heard people say though that 2K console game they liked, but then again, I mean, I'm browsing around the internet and all I do is see how 2K is dead, 2K is trash, 2K is bad, 2K has done this. I see a lot of negative things about the console game, so that doesn't really help me to want to buy it or give it a shot. Not that you can believe it, everything you see, but you know how it is. You just started playing the week of the Dwight Rivals Clash, so even though I'm Elite Plus Plus, my deck is super unbalanced. Yeah. So when I another example is before they had the Platinum Playbook event, right? Nobody knew what the Platinum Playbook was, how to play it, and all this stuff. And right when the Platinum Playbook dropped, everybody was scrambling trying to get a deck in order to use it. Well, you know, I was the same way. That was actually the week I was on vacation, and I was gone. And I didn't have the deck prepared. Like, it was, I played the event. I lost like half the time, maybe 3/4 of the time, and it was really hard to play the event because I didn't have the deck set up. And I've spent the last month trying to put together the cards for when the next Platinum Playbook comes out. And so that's that. David Wesley, here's the one of the rares you would need for Platinum Playbook, actually. But that might be what you're just going to have to do. You just might have to try to grind out and get the cards that you need in order to do this. But I would say that a base start would be if you have any of the autumn cards, any of the winter cards, any of the rookie stars or throwback cards from spinners. If you have any of those, that's where I would start. I would start in that tier and try to build your deck up from there. Because being that it's unbalanced, maybe just because the cards that you have, the epic primes that you have, they're just not good enough. They don't have, they're not in a good enough, I guess, high enough in the tier in order to be easy to win. You got a throwback, epic throwback, Robert Parrish. Russell, I got my very first... Chat, I got my very first throwback card from a spinner. It was an epic as well. So I have not had a throwback card all year. I love the throwbacks. I still don't have a rookie stars, but I love the throwbacks. I love the rookie stars. I don't have either one, but I got a throwback card from an epic spinner. It was like a week ago. I totally forgot about that until you just mentioned it. That's why you picked Epic Prime, because you have 4 holiday cards and a foil to try and help. Well, I would say start first by lowering the epic part. Maybe put in ultra rares instead of epics and see what happens. Try it that way. And if you're still losing, then maybe in the 6th, maybe in the 4th column, replace one of your elites with another epic, and try it with 1 extra epic in there, or 1 extra ultra rare, and see if that works. That's going to be risky though, because if you get 2 ultra rares in one thing, it's pretty much game over. But if you're losing anyway, it might be worth a shot. What does the Scrapper ability do? I think Scrapper is defense and playmaking. I could be mistaken, but I think it's defense and playmaking. You just ran out of ads. 520 points, dude. That's pretty good. Last time we had one of these events in which the scores feel really low again, because we're pretty close to the top 100, you know, today. And last time this happened though, the cutoff was still around 5,000. So I'm not gonna take looking at my total amount of points right now and think that it's going to be an easy event, because last time this happened and I was doing the stream and we finished high, by the time the stream ended, you know, it was still the normal cutoff for the card. Like, we're ranked 161 right now, which is not bad for just like not doing much. Saucy, what is up, dude? What is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Good luck on getting some good pulls. Good luck in the event. We pulled a foil card earlier today from a spinner. That was a pretty amazing pull. Yeah, it looks like lowering slightly should help, but man, playing an entire Dwight with 70% win rate deck for the first 3,000 points, that was tough. Yeah, it's hard. It is definitely hard when you first start and you don't have you know, the deck to compete with everybody. That makes it really tough. It's almost like, I don't know how long it's been. It's been like 6 months now, I think. So maybe about 6 months ago, I started playing WWE Supercard. And Supercard has been around for 4 years, right? And so when I started Supercard, I was 4 years behind. People have 10, 20, 30,000 games played. Tons and tons of cards, all of these events and all this stuff. And everybody was way ahead of me. And so I know the struggle, man. I went through it with Supercard, trying to catch up with everybody, trying to grind out all of these events and having crappy cards doing it. That was hard. That was really tough. But you'll eventually get there. You will definitely get there as long as you're playing. As long as you're playing, keeping up with stuff, man, you'll get there. I still can't believe that Harden shot last night, man. I'm surprised, you know, that certain folks have not been in the stream and talked about how good Harden played. You know, because sometimes I am a little hard on James Harden, you know, his game, you know, his game management, his turnovers, you know, leading the league in turnovers. But man, that shot last night was incredible. Even after everything the refs tried to do to throw the game away for the Rockets. Karma still came back and let them win. I hope I still have another 100 points. I can't remember how many points I had when I... Oh, shit. See? That's what I mean right there, dude. Like, that's the stuff you're talking about. I mean, that was a Dennis Rodman. That was a Dennis Rodman autumn card, right? Way, way better than the Lou Williams. And Lou Williams just somehow, of course, gets offense playmaking and he gets a activation. So, and ended up losing. So that's just like not paying attention, you know. But there's no realistic reason why that Lou Williams should have beat my Dennis Rodman. Yeah, that KD save, bro. Like, I would seriously think that ref should be fired. He, like, the replay they show from the baseline, the ref is looking right at KD. Like, he's looking right at him. Like, he's sitting there going like this. And he's watching KD take 1, 2, 3, 4 steps out of bounds and feet out of bounds. And then they throw it in. And then, what was it? Curry made a 3, or maybe it was a long range 2 because of that KD save. I mean, ref should be fired. 100%. There's just absolutely no excuse for that. That's not a I missed it call. That is a 100% either somebody's lining your pockets or you just downright incapable of being a referee. Look at that, man. We lost to the Klay Thompson all because they got a playmaker. See, that one was rigged out. They definitely made that one not user friendly. Wasn't his whole body out of bounds? His whole body was definitely out of bounds. Not just his whole body, but where his feet, when he was running along the baseline. I mean, y'all should look it up and see this play. Like I can't describe how ridiculous it was and how many feet he was out of bounds without you seeing it, and you would see the ref looking at you. He took about 4 steps out of bounds. Like, he's running along the baseline, like falling, stepping out of bounds each step. And by the time he actually touched the ball, he was about 3 feet out of bounds. It wasn't even close. How many credits do I have? I only have 50 credits. We're going to have to make these last 2 last. So, yeah, if y'all haven't seen that play, man, go look it up. It was 100% ridiculous. There's just no excuse for that. But I will have to say, though, that Harden came back, and with that last second shot, man, that was disgusting. That was 100% disgusting. So much props for him. I mean, I usually give Harden a lot of shit. I do. I mean, even living in Houston. I mean, living in Houston, I see a lot of Rockets. I see a lot of Rockets games. I see a lot of Rockets highlights. So, anyway, enough of that. Let's talk about the greatest team in the NBA. Let's talk about the team that is climbing to the top right now, that is going to take over the NBA, that is going to win the next back-to-back-to-back, the next dynasty. We're talking about the Phoenix Suns, guys. Everybody knows it. Everybody jump on that bandwagon. We'll let you on. Me and Luna. You know, we'll let you on. I think it would be nice to get a bunch of extra people. You know. There we go. Dylan too. That's who it was. The Suns, yes. The Suns. That is right. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves them. It's okay. I mean, everybody can make the switch if y'all want to. I won't be mad. Suns won't be mad. Your previous team might be mad. But, Suns are some good people. I'm going to the Suns-Hornets game on Sunday. Yeah, Kyle, man. I'm jealous. I am jealous. I hope y'all put some work on Kemba, man. I hope they put some work on Kemba. I'll always to this day have resentment towards that guy. Yeah, you're talking about the Lakers. Yeah, same division though, right? Division rivals. We're gonna climb to the top and stomp out some LeBron, stomp out some Golden State. I guess we got to get through the Kings first. But I mean, I love me some Suns. You haven't had a team since they stole and moved to OKC. Yeah, dude. When I was younger, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, man, I love those guys. Detlef, he was awesome. It would have been nice to see KD in many years of Sonics. I mean, it was only 1 year, I guess. I've only seen like a couple pictures of. I mean, it was so long ago and not that not that much time that I don't even remember too much what he looks like when he was wearing that. When he was wearing Sonics. When he was wearing Sonic stuff. You like the haircut, bro? It's not a haircut. It's just it's like not what do you call it? Not combed. I haven't had a haircut in a month. I don't know how many of you were around when my hair was long. Like my hair used to be down to here before. I don't know how long ago. Maybe that was 6 months ago. Maybe 7 months ago. My hair used to be down below here when I would do streams and stuff, but I'd wear it up in a bun and stuff. And so I shaved it. I shaved it all off, shaved it completely bald, but I haven't cut the top since. Like this is how long the top has grown since I shaved it bald. And the sides, well, I just trim those myself every once in a while. I don't ever go to a barber because I just take the razor and just do it myself. It comes out terrible, but it's probably not even straight either, especially the back side of it, but I still do it. Saves me $25 and I don't give a crap. It doesn't matter what you think, even though my work people tell me that they're like, dude, your haircut's messed up. And I'm like, yeah, it's all good though. I don't mind. Any star pulls, bro? We pulled a star spinner for the first time. My first star spinner ever. And on this star spinner, being that I was dead scared that I was gonna pull a experience boost or some stupid shit. We didn't. We actually pulled a foil card. We pulled a foil Kemba Walker from the star spinner. If you want to see it, it's actually at like the 43 minute mark or somewhere around there if you want to go check it out. But still, man, it was crazy. It's crazy. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe that I not only pulled a star spinner, but pulled a foil card on that star spinner. Yeah, it was 1 year I went to the opening game. Well, that was a good time to go, man. I do miss the Sonics. I hope they get another team. I mean, when you hear about the Phoenix Suns, saying, oh, they could possibly move, what the owner right now is saying about the stadium. We have literally the stadium. Our stadium or our arena needs the most renovations, I think, in the entire NBA. I think we have gone the longest amount of time in the entire NBA without getting renovations, and we need the most renovations for our arena. And so the owner has mentioned, hey, we need to get this bill passed, we need this money, and if not, we're gonna leave. Kind of like threw out those implications. Would that be the right word? Suggestions? Hints? No implications. That's not what I'm looking for. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. But that would make me sad. That would make me sad too if my team, the Phoenix Suns, left and went up to a place like Seattle. Even though Seattle would be cool, I just wouldn't be able to like the Suns anymore because they wouldn't be the Suns. So that would be depressing. So I can understand. Let me see the deck when I get a chance. All right. Check the deck. We're still using the same deck as in the video. That is in the description if you haven't seen it. If you need, help with just putting together a deck. I'm still using the Elite Pros, the Event Elite Pros with the Epic Prime Pros. Still working out good. Every once in a while when I mess up, when it's my fault, like by looking at the chat and stuff, like when I'm looking at the chat, sometimes I mess up and do something I'm not supposed to, but this is pretty much 100% win rate for me. Yeah, for the most part, unless I mess up pretty bad. David, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. You are definitely late. If you want to go back and check out an amazing poll, go back to the 43-minute mark as soon as this stream is over, because we don't have much time left. If you want to go check it out, man, amazing poll at that like 43-minute mark. I'm gonna have to do some free ads and stuff. I don't have any more credits. I'll have to mute that bad boy. Oh, I shaved. I did shave, man. Well, kind of shaved. What do y'all think? Younger? Do I look younger or older when I shave? I always feel like I look older. It feels like when I look at myself after I shave and done this, I always think, God, man, you just added 10 years. Dude, you look 10 years older. So I don't like to do it very often. Just pulled a star dupe, Brooke Lopez, 14th star pro. Man, that's pretty good. We need to catch up. We've had a lot of good star pulls. But what we need is some freaking dupes. That's what we need. I'll say you look younger, but I was digging the goatee. Personally, I think you look better with it connected. Yeah. I think so too. I do. But when you grow it out, right, it just gets irritating because of certain, like, it's weird. Certain pieces of the goatee, right, and certain hair pieces grow faster than the other pieces. And so by the end of it, man, you got like all these really long hairs and these really long, really short hairs, and it just gets irritating to me. So I just, every once in a while, I just cut it. I even cut all that, shave everything every once in a while. Just like I shaved my head bald a few months ago. What do I want to do here? Am I going to win this? If he activates, I don't know if I'm going to win. Dang, there's that Giannis. Am I tripping, or did Giannis have an elite event card? Like, I don't know why I keep thinking that, but did Giannis have an elite event card? Cause I know I got the first the first 6 elite event cards, and then there was like 3 of them I missed in a row. And I don't remember who it was that had event cards, but for some reason I was thinking Giannis had an event card for elite. He does have an event card. So he not only, so Giannis has a elite event card and a star event card. The first time I saw it, I thought it was a little weird, but I couldn't remember if and I didn't have it, so I couldn't like search for it or whatever. And I just tried to search my team's deck and all this stuff, but everybody has the star cards, so nobody had it shown in their team decks or their top 10 cards. And so I totally forgot about it until now, until I just saw that Giannis. But that's stupid, man. Like, how are you going to make an event card for an elite and then an event card for a star? I mean, I like Giannis. I do. I like Giannis. Dang good player. But you can't have 2 of the same player with event cards, one tier after another. This is not cool. All right, I think this is going to be our last one for the day. Unless, of course, we just start pulling stars like crazy. If we pull some stars, man, that would be... But we did have that one. I mean, I can't complain about getting that one. That 1 star pull. Hopefully the rest of the event is going to be just as good. Actually, we're going to do 2 more because there's only 47 seconds left. We'll do 2 more. He doesn't have an elite event card, or it's just not in the catalog. Okay. Well, if he doesn't, then I must be crazy. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking that he did. I know the Dwayne Wade. So the Dwayne Wade has now 3 different stars. He actually has a rookie star. He has a rookie star card. He has a winter card, and now he has an event card. So Dwayne Wade has now 3 star cards. I really wish they would like just make them where they're different, you know, different people. What's your recommendation on core controls? Use them right away or save until the last day? I mean, the only one that I saved till the last day, David, is Rivals Clash. That is the only one, because in Rivals Clash it's unlimited, you know, times you can play the game. Everybody at the very end is using hot streaks, and so if you're not using the doubles, then you're falling. You're gonna fall in ranks. And so I always save them for the very last day on Rivals Clash. All other ones I use them right away, just because when it comes to this event, King of the Court, and with the gauntlet and stuff, I just worry about the number of points that I'm trying to get, instead of necessarily trying to worry about at the very end whether or not I'm going to get high enough. This game is so frustrating. I am frustrated with a lot of things in this, for sure. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. But one of them is not pulling a star spinner though, and one of them's definitely not getting that Kimball Walker. But there are things that I wish they would do, which why I said every single time I keep telling Cat Daddy to hire me and let me take over on some of this, you know, these things that need to get fixed. Let me take care of it. Let it be my job to make the game great again. If you have not seen that Kimball Walker yet, here it is right up here. Whoops. Oh, okay. We got it in there. So earlier today, we did pull my very first star spinner. If you missed it, pulled my very first star spinner and pulled this Butte. Well, not Butte, but Butte. Great card. Terrible player. Rude player. I'm just kidding. He's not rude. He's not terrible neither. I just don't like him. And from what someone brought up a good point either. I'm no longer allowed to root for Jeremy Lamb either. So Jeremy Lamb's another one. Jeremy Lamb and Kimball Walker. Both those guys I'm not allowed to root for. Keon, what's up, dude? Welcome back. We're actually getting ready to, we're only doing one more. Doing one more, and then we are going to be done. I got to give my son some lunch. He's probably starving in there. Card looks good. I might actually put it into my King of the Court deck. Since I have all of the others, since this star foil is going to be pretty close to a star elite card. Actually, you know what? Let's put it in for the last one. We'll put it in for the last one and see how it works. See if it changes up what the opponent plays. Because they're pretty darn close. We'll take the Manu. We'll swap out Manu. And we will put in... See how close... See, it's only +3. It was only +312. The only difference was +312, which isn't much. Alright, last game. I'm literally getting to elite tier. You're just getting to elite tier? Like you're talking about your deck? Or you mean like all the people you're facing? And we didn't even pull him. That's disappointing. I was kind of hoping we'd get him. But, oh well. James Harden. Alright, let's go out and get... a good pull. Yeah, on your deck. Well, these events, for sure, are the best events to get your deck tier up. I mean, if you grind out that top 1,000 to get that star dupe, if you can grind that out, man, you'll be set. You would definitely be set. I mean, it'll jump up your deck a lot. It would jump up your deck a lot. Alright, let's go. Let's get one more star before we end this stream today. We have 527 points. I think we were pretty close to a lot of the people that used all of their ads. Minute Bull, that is not one that I needed. I'm still missing a couple epic pros for the catalog, which only a couple, not too many. I try my best to grind out these events, setting my alarm every hour, so make sure you don't miss anything. And last, King of the Court, you ended up 550. That's tough, man. I mean, for a free-to-play player, dang, man, we got nothing the last one. So for a free-to-play player, 550 is pretty good. I mean, I think 550 is pretty good. For me, I have used credits on every single event ever in the history of my life, pretty much, in order to get the event card, except for the last Rivals Clash. The last Rivals Clash was the only Rivals Clash I didn't use one single credit on. The one that I got the event card on. I didn't use one single credit. And so I've tried to come close to King of the Court. I've tried to come close to the Gauntlet. I've tried on other things and Rivals Clash as well. And I've never been able to do it without spending money. So there are people that can, 100%. But it's just hard, man. It's hard. So I feel you, dude. I feel you. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the stream. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. I'm glad everybody was able, at least the people that are here, was able to see me get another star. That's 2 streams in a row with a good star pull. And a star spinner, my first one. And my first star foil. So, that's really awesome. But good luck to everybody in the event. Hopefully everybody can get good star pulls. Get as high in the rankings as you can possibly get. Don't forget, on your way out, hit that thumbs up. Hit that sub button if you haven't. If you have not joined my Twitter yet, please do that. In the description, I do post on there a bunch of stuff, along with when I stream. Same with the Discord. Dia, you called the Kimba. I know, dude. You did. You did. You said you're going to pull the Kimba. And poof. Like magic, man. Here. It's just funny because I always talk about Kimba, how I don't like him. And even though I love the Hornets. But that's funny. But anyway, guys, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a great Friday. Y'all have a great event. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for showing your support. Hit that like button. And I'll see y'all Sunday night at the latest. Unless you stop by another stream that I do. Maybe tomorrow if you're into that. Y'all take it easy. Have a good day. I'm out. Peace.